From the Detroit Free Press, I'm Robin Chan with today's Voice Briefing. It's Friday, August 22nd, 2025.
For the Detroit Free Press, I'm Kristen Shamus. The Michigan Department of Health and Human Services has confirmed the state's first death of 2025 from West Nile virus. An adult from Kent County who had underlying medical conditions died from the mosquito-borne virus in August. The county health department said the person lived about a half mile from a site where infected mosquitoes were detected. West Nile virus passes from infected birds to humans through the bite of mosquitoes. The U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention says the virus doesn't cause symptoms in most people, but for 1 in 5 who are infected, symptoms can include fever, headache, and body aches. For about 1 in every 150 people who are infected with West Nile virus, it can cause severe illness, including brain inflammation and swelling, which sometimes is fatal. Those who are most likely to experience debilitating disease or to die from the virus are people older than 50 and those with suppressed immune systems, according to the CDC. As of August 21st, human West Nile virus cases have been confirmed in 6 Michigan counties: Kent, Oakland, Macomb, Livingston, Sanilac, and Emmett. Avoiding mosquito bites and preventing mosquitoes from breeding near your home are among the best forms of protection from West Nile virus and other mosquito-borne illnesses, such as Eastern equine encephalitis and Jamestown canyon virus. To learn more, go to freep.com.
For the Detroit Free Press, I'm Keith Matheny. Michigan anglers may soon have more opportunities to battle and catch the Great Lakes region's largest fish, a fish that traces back to when dinosaurs roamed the earth. The Michigan DNR, in consultation with their counterparts in Wisconsin, are proposing to create a catch and immediate release fishing season for lake sturgeon in the Menominee River that forms the Michigan-Wisconsin boundary in the far western Upper Peninsula. DNR chiefs also propose a tweak to the current lake sturgeon season on Black Lake in Sheboygan and Presque counties in the northern Lower Peninsula. The sturgeon harvest season there is sometimes incredibly short, lasting only 17 minutes on February 1st before the quota of 6 lake sturgeon was reached. Lake sturgeon are the Great Lakes region's largest fish, with most caught today weighing between 30 and 100 pounds and from 3 to 6 feet in length. They live longer than any other fish species in Michigan, with males living an average of 55 years, females from 80 to 150 years. The females spawn once every 4 years. Considered a net-wrecking nuisance by colonial fishermen in the late 1800s and early 1900s, lake sturgeon were destroyed in large numbers. Their populations were further dwindled by the installation of dams on waterways. The current lake sturgeon population is estimated to be 1% of its historical abundance in Michigan, but habitat restoration efforts and strict harvest seasons have allowed sturgeon populations to stabilize and begin to recover.
I'm John Carlisle with the Detroit Free Press. One night earlier this summer, a small library in a small Michigan town burned to the ground. It destroyed the building and consumed all the books, the few laptops provided to patrons, and the spaces where the library's sole employee hosted her children's programs. And it took Libby the tortoise. The library adopted Libby a couple of years back and kept her in a tank by the bookshelves. The adoption was so noteworthy, the local newspaper came out to do a story about it. Some people would come by just to visit her. Then came the fire. It was bad enough losing the town's library, but his pet was now gone too. And it only seemed fitting to honor the importance this little tortoise had by holding a funeral for her. So on a rainy summer's day, the town gathered to say goodbye.
Find more from the Detroit Free Press on freep.com. That's freep.com. Thank you for listening. Have a great weekend, and you'll hear more from us Monday.